Hey guys, why is my microphone not where it's supposed to be? Okay, so, um, first of all, I want to get YouTube chat back. Also, I want to stop the streams because they're eating up. Just 4 seconds. It's not bad. So pop out chat so that I don't forget. I'm gonna put it somewhere here. You don't have to see it. I mean, you can obviously see it this way. You're gonna see like last 1 or 2 messages when they actually appear eventually. No, I paused that. Now I wanna... Please, somebody remind me to cheer something at some point. Ideally after I raid, because there's a badge apparently for that. Research. No, I wanna... Writing a little bit of Gleam. You decided to rewrite your lang in C. How did that happen? How did that happen? I literally got a C3 shorts, YouTube shorts, right before the stream. Oh yeah, it started. Anyway, I wanna find, where's it? Twitch sponsorships, what even is this? Sub terms, okay, sure. Oh, I might be 18 or older. No, not a chance, I guess. What was that? Subscriptions then, I guess. Yeah, I wanna try this thing out. 2 hours. Sure. Missed imperativeness. Since he did nothing but Haskell no Camel for hobby projects. Exactly. Okay, I wanna try this thing out. Doesn't gleam too much. Yeah. So yeah, as I said, I've seen C3 shorts, and this reminded me that I want to try C3 at some point. So I want to dismiss that. Okay, so this should work. Try C3. C3 as in the language. My voice might be a little bad because I might be a little sick. Okay, this thing did not pause. Well, I guess it did. I just resumed it. Refresh the page a few times. Anyway, this is not about that. I considered naming the stream modding compilers or making a modding system, but no. We'll leave that for another time, and middleware system is gonna have to go. You also considered using Go for that. Why did you go with C? You should actually try C3, I guess. Since C3 is just C but better. Nicer. Yet might be missing something like... Well, I mean, interop should be fine. It's just not as native, I guess. It's like C++, but actually good, I guess. Well, at least that's what I heard of it. Making implant. Should we put something like that into the main scene thing? So this thing has its own document. Right now. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of middleware. I'm gonna make it much simpler. I am literally just gonna... define on type. Then we can get rid of middleware part. Also, layout feels wrong. So I'm gonna get rid of this. So I'm gonna go into here. Written lots of C, you're not as fast developing with it as studying. So I keep going back to it. I mean, I haven't written much C. I don't know how fast I am. I guess I am pretty fast, relatively fast. I've made a game with C. My latest video, which actually the graphs on that look so funny. It's just it goes up and then it just drops down to 0 like immediately. And it still got like as much views as my last one. I mean, it's the one before that. So the project for that I also wrote it in C mainly. And it didn't take much. I mean, I used Raylib and I used another library. And it was pretty simple to do, to be fair, it's just one file. When C projects grow, that's a problem. Because I hate writing headers. I mean, CSVR should also improve on that. Anyway, so we got rid of that. Type internal. Never read. What do you mean? Oh, because this is private. Public. Call this method on the type you want interning to happen. Type devs. You won't write Alexa or expression parser ever again once you finish writing it in C. You'll just use the shared library. I mean, you can just use an existing library in C. And yeah, bringing your own C libraries everywhere is a fun project, you know. I kind of want to make some infrastructure just for stuff like that. Anyway. Wow, watch stream. 10 streams? No way it's been that. No way you've been... Did I get new frames? What are new frames? Glasses? No, they are exactly the same as before. Yeah. Well, I've looked at OBS, I saw a preview move in there and I was like, hey, I need to pause that to save resources. The thing is just in my head now. Anyway, so no way you've been on 10 streams. I mean, obviously you've been on 10 streams. No way 10 streams. It's been already 10 streams since we got stream streaks. Especially considering how often it streamed for past months or so. I'm sorry. I guess it should be going up now. Next stream is planned on Sunday. Might happen on Tuesday again. Because this is a busy week. Okay. Yeah, maybe we're not back. Anyway. So type and turn, yeah, we've got that. I'm gonna get rid of that. Since it's now more freeform. It doesn't have to be middleware or something. Now backend will just return a backend. Back to being simpler. Almost put a semicolon there. Now, Rust leave. Yes. Where is the dereference? Where is it? Wait, why do we have those methods in lib? Oh, cause I moved it to Rust C backend, right? I don't even remember my own project structure. That's because I don't use, like, I don't use file tree anymore. I either use this or I just go to go to definition. That actually harms me, I guess, in the long term. Because I don't even know my own project structure. Okay, so from now on I'm just gonna use space E to navigate between files. Right? I'm so thankful that they added this feature. I've dreamed of it. Not that I have used it ever since I discovered it. But like, it's useful, right? Anyway, so where's CGen? Let's do symbols defs, type intern, worko type intern, ner. That cannot find type. Oh right. Oh right, can't save. Now. Not declare. Oh, it is already declared. Okay, so here I'm just gonna call self on type mute call reference to ty self passed here, and then I'm gonna pass in false because it's not anonymous. Actually, I'm gonna say named. So I'm gonna flip the point with. So if named, I'm just gonna propagate, and if it's not, well then I'm gonna go ahead and return it. Now. Oh my god, I'm not gonna be able to read. Statina's life. No, function. Function's gonna get a few of those lines. So first of all, return type, because it's simplest. I'm gonna say false. Then for param, in mute params, we'll run that on param, or actually ty, because let's call it ty because it's a type. Yes, that's a reference, we don't need that here. Oh, it doesn't implement debug. Clone copy. It's not clonable, is it? Those things are not clonable, are they? Yeah, I don't think they are. Hashback. Atomic stuff is not normally clonable. Debug. You do seem to enjoy this theme. Become setting. Unfortunately, just setting a theme is not gonna make me threading. Or unfortunately. Do I not have any good sides compared to threading? Not any better. Like in any way. Anyway. Nobody's ever cursed to become threading. Oh, that's a great curse. Now, we've got declare var backend type interner on type self backend. It's a reference, right? To y, right? And it's not named. Or is it not named? Yeah, all the types are not named, except for named types. Because of the way. Wait, how did it? Anyway, that's not how it works. No, it should work just the same. Let's trip. Should work just the same with tuples and stuff. Now you tell me if it is failed. So hard-coded void. Oh, you know, we're gonna change that. Actually, are we? No, we're not gonna change that. No, we are gonna change that because that's different now. Okay, so that works. Remove middleware API. Yeah, great commit history, you know. Now we're gonna have to get rid of hard-coded voids because they are just not gonna work anymore. We need our type interner, and if I go to type in, oh wait, I promised I'm gonna use this, right? Oh, I can't even. It's fine. Type intern. I can do that, right? And is void. Why? Reference to type. Reference to. This is gonna be even more hard-coded, even worse hard-coded. Actually, you know what? I might wanna say substitute void, and it's like. Nah, I won't do that. By the way, is primitive type source? It's not. It doesn't have void anymore, right? Good. Is unit. Check if it's a unit. If the type has been interned before, is a unit type. An empty struct. No, ABIs are gonna be tough and painful. Yeah. Oh wait, I need the reference here. Now, instead of those hard-coded voids, we're gonna use different hard-coded voids. Exactly. Self backend type interner unit. Now, do I really not need to generate the types? I do need to generate the types. So I'm gonna get rid of that. Now, where else do we have void stuff? Is void if the value is void, is operator void. Okay. Yeah, unfortunately, it's not gonna cut it. Also, this I guess not gonna cut it. I'm literally gonna I'm literally gonna do S underscore. Oh my god, sorry, everyone. But like, yeah. That was... Don't worry about it. Unit operands are just this now. I don't even know if it works like that. Anyway, declare variable, argument variable, assign. Now, if if operand, well, operand is just an operand. If a function, hi Mizzy, if a function returns void, I'm going, maybe you wanna consider getting on the leaderboard, you know? I'm saying to everyone at this point, like, why not? The leaderboard hasn't moved ever since Nigel caught another plushie. Punch, you don't have anyone to punch. You know, I can give you plushie. Even a random one if you wish. Ghost team. Oh, that's a good one. That is a good one. Okay, so assign is gonna be unconditional call. Call, on the other hand, Cellback and huh? Oh, you duplicated S. It's Ghosty with double T. I think. Right? And like, maybe I'm imagining, you know. Oh, it disappeared. Because TTY, oh, that's an interesting detail. Did not think about that. Further type and turner. Is unit plushie rust. Yeah, I can give you another one. This function, oh wow. That is a streamer. Oh, just because of YouTube I can't move them. Oh. Here. Just don't go behind me and YouTube chat. Which I should check, by the way. Because it's annoying. You can't punch a dot. You can only punch a plushie with a name. And this name is fifth function. You can do with 5. Doesn't work. Yeah. Well, that's a latency. That's no latency. Also, is this... Why is it a monkey? Why is it a robot for me? How did you... Is it a dash or something? Semicolon? Slash? I don't know. Oh, those plushes are not there for long. Do you have your own plushie? Music? Do you have anyone in your team? Because that would make things easier. Okay, so if it's unit... Oh, you don't have any. Come back, penguin. You don't have any. That's sad. Well, I guess you should catch one. Oh, that's Habitica. No. Yeah, so there's a function. I'm gonna check destination because I'm too lazy to check functions type. Function return type. So if it's a unit destination, should have a not generated destination. Guess I shouldn't. I guess I shouldn't have really. Anyway. It's just gonna generate extra variables now, sorry. So destination is unit. And destination is a place. Yeah. How do I check actually? How do I check now? Wait, how do I check the projection? How did I check the projection before? Oh, I didn't. Well, that's a problem. I should be able to do self back and symbols. Wait, it's not gonna work though. What is this? SAC hash map. Symbols. Yet. So I can try getting it, or I can try getting the variable if this doesn't work. Oh wait, function isn't oh my god, oh that's gonna be... Oh, that's gonna be impossible to figure out. Well, with third destination... Well, it's not gonna be unit, right? It's not gonna be straight up a unit. I need to bring self... I need to bring his void back. This kind of void. Okay, so function returns are never void. Actually, there is no way I can check it. There is no way I can check. I mean, except for like actually storing stuff. So I need to get function definition, which might be anything, or rather it's type, and then I need to, oh my god. Well, I guess I'm building a backend, I guess I need to be ready for this. Hi Nico. Okay, so it's void for what to get type or yeah. So type for a place or an operand. Well, an operand can be a place, right? Okay, operand. Type. Or type. Now. Match operand. Global, so I'm gonna have to get a symbol. Place, I'm gonna have to get the place type, and others are just types. Orco type. So a unit is probably a symbol as space. Well, actually, I'm gonna do self type backend type internal unit generate the unit method. Wait, I could just merge us. Unit generate a unit type internal. Insert sync. I can do a space into equals space into rather symbol new so that is the unit type unwrap. Wait, I don't need to unwrap. I need to ignore it. Then this is a unit this is checking unit type. Then public unit expression, which will return an code and wait, what do I need? C with unit types is annoying. C with voids. Dealing with voids is annoying. Because you can't really do much with them. So, place operand. So which one do I need out of this? An operand. Well, it's an aggregate. Well, I can do unit type. I can also do public function. Unit sim. There's gonna be unit UI. Now, do I need to make sure it's inserted or not? Wait, sim. Oh, then it's just I need to declare it right. If I ever want to. Well, I mean, if I ever use it, it is declared right. And here I can just do. I can just do into and here we go. Now unit type, and this is just the type symbol or equals. I guess equals to unit UI. Unit UI. Now unit type. Now, if it's a global sense, self symbols. Backend symbols. Because I'm gonna get sync. Symbol. Also, I'm just gonna check it. Just in case. Okay, so symbol. No, this gives me an optional occupied entry. Actually, map or type error. Also, I might want to just use a unit type here. Wait, it doesn't exist, right? It's open that can be unit. No. Symbol. An occupied entry. No, it could be either a function or a type. For type, I'm just gonna return TY. Or actually, this doesn't quite work. If you're not a friendly both to lang user and lang creator, you way to do trades, type classes like subclasses in your LC lang. What's LC? Lang rs. No, no. ID, the most important function of all time. Identity, right? This again. Why is identity so complex? System F to be exact. Zoom in. Sure, fine. Why is identity so complex? Is it a function that takes a type, takes x of a type, and returns x? Oh, returns a function that takes x and returns x. Polymorphic ID used on string. What? Print string, identity string to string int. What is that? Tile slang style. RS for syntax highlighting. Why RS and not steel or something? Or any other Lisp language? ID int. I guess actually makes sense, but like syntax highlighting should not break, right? You have commas. Well, I guess fine. Okay, so ID int. Why do you have ID? Identity. Why do you even need identity? Did you just make a typecast function? This next line, what? Okay, so let's print str. What is this? So, oh wait, you let a value. So ready to string const, the second most important thing of all time. Takes x. Oh, run x and ignore result. I don't know camel, but like, fine. Um, okay, so you have run. So you run print. Oh, so you run this. You run one print CLS. You run print and you print this as a string. And it takes identity of this, which takes identity of I32 or int42, I guess. Then example show ID being called a string and an int. Well, I guess makes sense. Then instantiating every polymorphic term is not fun. So that's just infer types or something, right? Then const takes two types, x and y, and returns x. Can't infer instantiate the type B of parametric term const from usage. No. Recursion is reduced to a call. Oh no, it's fine. Def rec Fibonacci. Okay, that's here. So we've got what even is this? Oh, that's arguments. Wait, you have this for arguments notation. Why? Okay. XTYT. Why is it in square brackets? No, a function. It takes a function and returns much a. Oh my god, I'm not gonna recall how Y Combinator works. No. Plus of Z, okay. ADTs. Where is the type? It's called high. That is Nigel's language. Where are the type classes? I have not seen them so far. Okay, so we take. Wait, we define data. They start after ADT. So you forced me to read 32 lines of stuff before you get to type classes. You call them abilities. That's even better. Anyway, ADTs should be pretty simple, right? Generic parameter name and takes. That's a variant, isn't it? So this is a variant declared pretty much almost like a function without a colon on. Wait, no. Oh, that's a function. Hold on. Well, I mean, anyway. So that's a variant. You have to understand English before you can understand vowels. Not true, not true. No, do not agree. Anyway, so you have variants here. So when you think about it, traits in raster and type class and Haskell are just type constructors with exactly 0 or 1 value. What? Implementation instance. English vowels. Still not true. I have understood that way before I knew English, or literally any word in English. Distinct for each type applied it, the interpreter keeps track of the value, of that value. The difference is that this supposed type constructor in Rust and Haskell is a record like with multiple names, with multiple name types. To receive an implementation, at least there's a single type and it is accessed by letting the interpreter enforce the value. What? I did not understand a single word here. Or like here altogether. There are three defaults, nothing but type constructor. Type A. Well, it's just a function. It's just a generic default function, isn't it? Ability to string. I've seen that syntax here, or actually, you know, it's similar to this. Generic and then function. Generic and then function, or a type. What even is this? So you define an ability to string. Generic parameter a, and type a to string. So you define your print line function. Generic across a takes value a. Extract the ability implementation. Let. Oh, what? What is this syntax? Let just takes an expression, doesn't it? No, it doesn't. You have this. To string, which is to string of a. Which is of type to string of a. Underscore. And then you do whatever, but why is the plus not in parentheses now? Is this was supposed to be parenthesized or curly braces around it, because you need to infer the generic source summation. Higher kind of abilities could be used for associated types. Ability iter item. A type. Ability iterator. A to option of iterator of a. Okay, so I understand usage here. This is the type of a thing. Why did I have to take a look at this line? You said 0 or 1 values because foo as default. Foo is either 0 value, default is not implemented, or 1 value, default is implemented. But it's not just 0 or 1, it's an implementation. It's not the fact that if it is implemented or not. You need to find the implementation. Oh, or this is the count of values. Whatever. So this is a variable of type this, and then evidence I assume is used to actually. What is evidence? Tell me, what is evidence? For any type A of two strings that takes chord of A is just input rate 4. Well, yeah, that's what I guess. Looking at interpreter. Okay, so for chord A and this chord A, so this is the value of the thing, and then you just let A to string match A chord XY concat. Oh my god, the syntax. I cannot imagine myself writing this. I cannot imagine myself writing a functional language for more than 30 seconds anymore. Not that I really enjoyed Haskell, not that I hated Haskell either. Not that I hate Nix, actually, do like Nix, but like, not writing that kind of stuff, you know. I like imperative languages. Quote me on that. It destroys the trait. Yeah, but why is the syntax so off of getting an implementation? Okay, so you have let, then you have stuff you execute, and then you have variables here, I guess. You declare all the variables, and then you provide the values for them, right? And then underscore is an informed value. Oh my god. This is... Have you implemented this yet? I feel like that's gonna be so horrible to implement. Nope. Yay. Okay, so here we'll have type error. And here we have function. Oh wait, I need a function. Oh my god. I don't know how to implement ADTs yet. You can do all the rest, are you sure? How are you gonna infer values? How are you gonna infer values? Okay, so I need signature type. This syntax is only allowed for traits or abilities. Sure, I guess. Health round type error. But like, isn't that not elegant enough? Okay, so I'll need to think about the fact that I still don't have a function pointer. And it is a generic type. Oh my god. Yes, that's a problem. That's a problem for another time. And then place type is just... You know what I can do? Horrible and wrong. Fix me up. Then for place, I'm going to self resolve place type. Wait, I'm writing it in the wrong place. Backend, so we have, here we have Oracle primitive type source. We have to import that. Now int type is the signed is icons it's signed, right? Now this is gonna be same but unsigned, and this is gonna be fallback and float size. Expected use 16 font integer size. All right. It's Yeah, that is a bit large. Larger than I'd like. Actually, what? I could flatten it. Dereference that. Set dereference that. Then we have size type room is signed. Oops. And then same for uconst. Actually, not why would I not just put this where where it belongs? Here, or like actually, where is this declared?
Can you read chat, please?
Let me just put this somewhere safe and actually use it, you know. Integer size. Okay, you think it's more elegant than impl a to stir or impl a where a to stir? It makes the case for don't even repeating a to stir impl possible. Need to stop typing to go up. Makes sense, but like well, it makes sense. But it's not gonna make it easier for you, is it? Also, just generics for type classes is actually a great way. Actually, C++ supports that. Well, not quite that, but like, it will. That's not what I wanted. So does Moja, does it? Potential security risk. CPP reference, you're kidding me. There's no security risk in CPP reference. Oh my god, why am I pressing it constantly? So the risk. CPP reference has been useful always. Concept. Oh my god, concepts! Since C++ don't just big frame around it. C++ is a security risk. But not CPP reference, right? Has worst examples known to... No, it has proved to be so useful. Template parameters. Yes, CPP reference again. Manually defining template instances. Well, you can, just trust me. Just again. Oh, here we go. You can do that. Specializations they are called. Here are traits in C++. Let's go. We found them, or type classes rather, I guess. So you can define a trait and then implement it. The flow post. It's surprising that that hasn't started, because I'm pretty sure it should have. But I mean, I'm all in for no ads. Because that means I don't. Why did I say that? Anyway. So yeah, here you go. Templates, or traits in C++, that's it. It started. No way, it's over already for you. If you have ad block, then ads are not supposed to start. If you don't have ad block, ads are not supposed to be over in that short period of time. Even the first ad was like that. Anyway, I mean, I'm not complaining, but like, I wish I had that for YouTube especially. Anyway, I can now change it back to how it was long before. The primitives. Wait, primitives in Cgen. Wow, changed integer size. Oh, it's not even. I even have a sword here, look. Oh, nice. I was. Did they rename it to signed everywhere but one single use? Yeah, I did. Anyway. Okay, so we have that. Now, we need resolve place type. And I know I have a bunch of errors somewhere. My community is back, let's go. Resolve place type. Place. Deref place. So I get. Oh, that's gonna be a lot of work. Projections are gonna be a lot of work. Actually, since this borrowed stuff, I can probably reference it there. Quick reference. Actually, no, I can't because I need to generate it in some cases. Why it does not have a reference, does it? Actually, that should probably be built into Orco, shouldn't it? So like impl backend resolve type, or primitive type source resolve type, and it's gonna take this. I mean, backends don't have to store types, so that's why. And fields, place a string, place symbol. So well, we get type of a place, then match type. What? Oh, that's bool. Yeah, I do feel like this is gonna be annoying to work with. You know what, I'm gonna rewrite it anyway at some point. I don't have enough stuff to write it right now. Imagine if I put C into Orco and use C backend and it's just gonna yield me random stuff out. Like, it's just gonna replace every single void with a unit tuple. So find type, integer, size, and scope. Well, like you can replace most voids. Most except for generic and variables. Generics and variables. So I create no void variables, and then so I create no void variables, and then I don't and then generics. And then generics are just annoying to deal with. Yeah, so now maybe I can. Oh yeah, right. An integer size, I need to fix that. Orco code generous. I can only imagine how many references to that are gonna be annoying. Are gonna have to be fixed. In the other place. In the Rust C. Int bitste. Oh, that does not highlight. That's weird. And here we have this return. Yeah, that's gonna be fun. And here we go, Rust C. Rust C is. Oh wow, that's a lot. Collision operand. No, there are that many. Oh, cause it's this. Wait, what was it? Control S? Wait, what? Did they imagine it? Looking insane. Control S. Huh. What? Or is it visual mode? Wait. It's still a lot of errors. Well, actually not that many. Just of course C types. Just this. This is integer size. This function type of abstract variant found. Oh wait, forgot about bits. Same thing for uint. No. Uint SD. No, this is a uint type for no reason. This is use size now. Oh, oh, so also changed their names. This part I just don't get it about Rust C. I can do this easier. So this is a little longer, I do admit. What? Oh, new stuff. Okay, so now we don't have void types anymore at all. Oh, anyway. Change integer type. So what are we gonna do? Actually, how about we look at history? I wanna see their interpretation of unit types. Evolution, not revolution. The C-like for programmers who like C. Anyway, give me the types. Stack trace, excuse me. Inline assembly on the top page. Anyway. Docs, let's see. Macros without a PhD. Give me the types. Oh, world. A fan void main. You don't prefix main with a fan and call it void. Call it void. Never. Why is my Twitch chat jumping for some reason? Basic types and values. Type ichar short int long int 128 I pointer. Ooh, those are fixed. Wow. I size. What is the difference? Char you short, you int, you long, you int 28 128, you pointer, you size. On 64-bit machines, those are usually 64 bits. What do you mean usually? It's not C3. But yeah, we are facing some C problems. That's why I've decided to check out how competitors do it. Maybe I'm gonna switch. Raise. Oh, that is so much better. Slices. Vectors. Oh my god, what? Vectors are arrays but tuples and like what? Vectors are arrays but tuples with like extra syntactic sugar. Oh, backticks. Even worse. Okay, man, struggles. Okay, pointer types. Void pointer. Why is void pointer not a double star? Not a wildcard pointer or underscore pointer. Imagine that. Okay, so I wanted to see the unit type. Wait, there is void type. Void type exists. Is there a playground or something? I just want to check if void type, how void type, is void type algebraic? That's my question. C3. That exists. Plush Nigel. Nigel doesn't have a plushie, sorry. Nigel didn't make himself a plushie. Use of void as a variable type is not permitted. Okay, we're not switching to C3, sorry. We're continuing with suffering with C. Okay, so here, well, we might have voids in generics. Well, we might have voids in generics. Option of type. Maybe you'll make a logo for Tiles. Langer's. Oh wait, that's the whole lang. That's a current what do you call it? Description, declaration, specification. That's the word I was looking for. Okay, so what do we have? We have all that. Type. Okay, actually no, we're gonna do that. I might just pass it in. I was gonna have to clone. Yeah. You have fewer. It's int to int, not int to int to int. Yeah, happens sometimes to all of us. Just added an extra argument to Fibonacci. The Nigel numbers. That extra number is a row. Anyway, sorry. Okay. What are we gonna do with this? How are we gonna pass in the unit replacement? I mean, I guess this is not a bad idea after all. And this is gonna be self with symbols. What's this? stc hash map new. This is a cc step. And this is this is this. Can I extract it? No, I'm gonna extract it either way. Just paste the URL. Call type. So now it's only gonna be present in macros. Unit expression. Yeah, we need to skip that. And then function parameters, I guess. Function return types. You know. Now this is gonna output the same code but with voids and for all types, right? Oh wait, I didn't actually use it. Hold on. Actually, I could have probably passed in a reference to a type here, or at least a symbol. I mean, I guess I can do. Oops. If that, then actually disappeared. Just read this in chat. Okay, so actually, yeah, I might pass an unit. Of symbol. No, this is copyable. Unit equals unit. Is type symbol unit. Then I'm gonna undo. Wait. Where's the backend stuff? This part. Could have just undone the whole file after all. Okay, then we'll need to replace a lot of stuff, like for instance or something. Cgen libres. So it takes sum of void into this takes sum of void into this takes sum of void into now in here this takes this. The void pointer is a special pointer. Why is this in my terminal? How have I managed to get it into my terminal? I haven't even copied it, I'm pretty sure. Okay, now it's s underscore void. Great. Wait, how did that happen? Oh, cause it displayed, right? Yeah. Let's fix that. Return s underscore void. Rub the void. Rub the void. Okay, so everywhere we just use voids, and then we bring back our void checks. The unit operand is still gonna be this. However, well, as long as you don't make functions which intentionally take unit parameters, which I guess in function parameters we actually do not want this. So let's go into, so just function returns and variables, right? And we'll need to inline unit variables. So if we go into, where is it? It's in lib. Function stuff. Here we have none. Now this is gonna be is void UI type symbol void into actually gonna move this into here. What? Then we're gonna have place is void place turns full place. No, that's variable is easy. Def place. Well, we need to check types. Well, actually, I'm just gonna do that. Well, actually, I need to. I'll rewrite at some point. Right. Actually, place type. Expected value for module self. Oh wait, I forgot about ref to self. Right. Expected reference type. Well, I can do this, right? Others. The ref is gonna be to do. Field, on the other hand. Wait, where's music? Oh my god, I have stopped music for all that time. That's horrible. So field, place, and field. We'll need to check type of field. Self place type of place. Then match type. If it's a symbol, then I need to resolve it. If it's a struct, that why? Pink sim. Okay, now it returns match. None. Type errors, this will check. Some symbol, which is an occupied entry. Symbol get. We'll have to match this now. Well, actually, I'm gonna do symbol get. Okay, so we have that. That's a static reference right now. Symbol. Why? So a type. Why will you do why? Anything else? Will return Oracle type error. Well, actually, I should just do symbol type. Actually, no. This is correct. Then we've got this, and if it says struct underscore will return, or actually just do Oracle type error. Fields. Find name underscore. Is there a find map? There is. That's nice. Type. Will return. Well, if name field is name, then we'll return type. Else, no, I cannot see it either. Don't worry. It's gonna be some. Is this not a valid closure? Do I need to wrap it in a block? Expected expression. Is if not an expression in Rust now? That's fine. It's just that I messed up. Oh wait, that's not how Rust works. I was like, why an arrow in the closure doesn't work? I actually can't remember a language that used an arrow in a closure. Anyway, expected reference type found num option of type. Unwrap or else or static reference to Oracle type error. Let's fill this copy. Oh, wait. Okay, so this would work. Is place copyable? Place is not copyable. I should put a ref here. Expected variable found variable, consider the referencing the borrow. Sure. No, I don't have to do that anymore. Sim doesn't live long enough. Define match symbol get. Remove this here. Actually, no, I'm not going to get then. I'm going to get here. Right. Expected occupied entry. What do you mean? I did the get. Sim did not live long enough. What do you mean? Oh, because it's borrowed. Oh, because we can't. Ah, we need to return the type owned. Well, that's a little bit annoying and sad. I'm gonna have to close this. We can at least make this old. That moves the get in theory. I'm gonna close this. And this one. And yeah, I still need to move this here. Okay, place type now. That is a lot of work for pretty much no reason. So now, when we declare var with a type, if type is void, let's ignore it. You know, how about we do that? I'm gonna do self comment format type name. Return well, actually, I'm just gonna return that. Return. Oh wait. Wait, no, I do need this. Let's push then. Borrow from value, what do you mean? Oh right, because var type. Self var type. And a borrow. Now this is for creating void variables, we'll ignore them. Next this void assigns. Please type destination. In this case, I don't have to return anything. And here I can probably get rid of CLI. Now this is for void assignment. Void calls. For assignment, do I even need assignment stuff? Assignment comments considering that we don't have variables. Please no, we do have those variables. It would be weird to just assign stuff here. Now for function, we just do this line. So maybe we don't do comments here. Or should we keep them? I know. For return, we will also need to check for void in self. What do we have? Do we have function signature for this thing? Stored anywhere? No? Oh, well, that's a problem. Let them be. Well, I'm gonna store it void specifically for that. Oh no, you need to. Oh my god, no implementations are gonna be in. Oh yeah, lots of stuff to figure out with that. Unit types are gonna be so annoying. But we'll figure it out. Keep void checks. Now function parameters, that stuff. We need to get rid of we need to get rid of void types in structs as well. Yeah, that's a lot of work. But I think void handling, bring void handling back. Hold on. Yeah, I think that's gonna go for another stream. On I think we'll do that on another stream. Cause yeah, just void stuff. No, it's still not done. Yeah, we need to check for void instructs and get rid of it there, and then where we actually want to keep it. Well, actually, no, we don't want to check for void instructs. In fact, we don't want this propagating at all. Yeah, we'll search for type intern. So we want unit types and structs to be regular. Then, so in assign then, I'm gonna change it to just destination, if destination is a unit variable. Well, unit variables for function returns. That's the only one, pretty much. So if a destination is a unit variable, well, it's gonna be wrong. So we'll ignore the easy hydrate, thank you. If only you knew. They just hydrated anyway. So yeah, assignments. Well, yeah, we do kind of need to check it. I know. Do we care? So yeah, void types and structs are fine. Unit types and structs. What else? So we've got regular void, and we wanna use it in function returns, and variables, which we will ignore, which are well, yeah, regular variables. Then so we just ignore this. Oh, that's why can't C have void variables? Like, why? You can have a cast to void. You can cast an expression to void, but you can't have void variables. Anyway, so yeah, if we substitute void inside of where in variable declarations, so in variables here, here we substitute void, and well, if it is void, then we just make a fake variable. Because we don't need void variables. Like in any way at all. Then we have assignments. We don't want to assign to void variables. We don't want to assign to void places either, because there's no point. So that's in place. Then in call, when we call, if it's void, if it's literal void, not just any unit struct, well, I mean, it doesn't really matter. If it's void, then we just don't assign the return value to anywhere. Then next we have return. If we return void from a function, we also don't return anything. Pretty simple. Next, in function definition, do we care. No, we don't, because it's already defined. So in lib we have in function we substitute return type for void. Parameter types we don't, which means parameters if we assign something to a variable, which means we need to check, always check destination, right? Destination type. So we make parameters. The system is still not perfect. We do not substitute void for parameters, and then we do not want to substitute void for structs. So not indirect. Then we have types or type aliases. Actually, what this is gonna look like? Wait, I need a browser, an extra browser. God Vault. C. Oh, C with what? Anyway, is it gonna? I bet it's not gonna work. But if it will, that would save a lot of effort, work, and etc. Well, I mean that works, but will this work? Yeah, of course not. So you can't type def void stuff. So we don't care about type def. No. Either. Now here. We'll replace the type by unit symbol. What is bullet point for it should? Okay, by unit symbol. Type by unit symbol if it's unit struct type. Anonymous unit struct type. So that does not pass. Oh my god, how you need a raise gonna look like? So it does not pass. Okay. Now that's gonna be less aggressive, but still aggressive enough. Yeah. So we only do unit variables, and I mean that's good enough, I guess. Finalize unit void system. I'm just doing commit on commit on commit. Small, but like, yeah, small commits. Too soon, maybe even. Do you have an extra to do here, by the way, or get rid of the to do? Okay, this time it's not gonna be a separate commit. I'm just gonna amend. How do you amend? Okay, now we've got that. What's next? Wait one minute. Well, this works. This seems to work. Um. Intern types seem to work. Oh, there's an extra new line. It's just, I mean, actually, I know why this new line is here. I am not gonna fix it. It's gonna require so much extra effort, unless there's like actually a check if something has been put on the format. Actually, there. If I can check if there's a new line at the end here. What? Alternate? Oh, hash apparently is alternate. Anyway, yeah, it's not there, so I'm not gonna worry. Ad break is in progress. Sorry, I did not. I was like about to raid or something, but I guess. Anyway, we don't have a race. We don't have many other things. Structs should be fine. Random numbers. Precision. Precision. Imagine for every unit struct, or for actually for every tuple struct here, we would add a union. So you would have underscore 0, underscore 1, underscore 2, etc. Then you'd have X, Y, Z, W, A, B, C, D, E, F, G, etc. Or like X, Y, Z, Y, U, V, A, B, C, and then RGB as well. So X, Y, Z, W, Y, U, V, H or something. RGBA, A, B, C, D, and then you'd have first, second, third, and fourth written as words. That would be funny, but that would be kind of cool. Kind of cool to do. Anyway, so yeah, structs are pretty much done. Generics, yeah, I'm gonna leave this one for later, because we don't have control flow. Like, how can I have generics with no control flow? And then let's go to here, here, here. Expressions, yeah, we don't have nearly enough stuff to handle this yet. But I think that's gonna be it for today. No, I'm so sorry about the ad, I did not see it. I did not see the ad break. Well, I knew that it was coming, but I missed it and didn't snooze it in time. So yeah. I'll come back from the ads. Gonna be ending here, right? Route 2025. Wait, Poca Time did what? For your yearly code stats report, are you still no? Yes. What? I'm not ready for like for it, but I am interested. And like, what do you mean yes, no? Can I open it in here, for example? Can I, like, oh, I can open it in a new window. Well, that's interesting. I think that's safe to share. For your yearly code stats report, are you still what? Still what? Am I ready or not? Or am I there or not? I'm not ready, but I am there. I want it, but I not yet. Okay, what do I click? Yes or no? Okay, let's say yes. Saved. Raft code stats will be available. Will be available in January 1st. Showing group passwords include restaurants, IDEs. Yeah, I don't have a single one, do I? Cause that's from 2013. 53 hours. 53,000 hours. Combined total. Delivers 20 minutes. PHP, JavaScript, huh? What is this? Hold on, I wanna know what this is. So I wanna keep this. Code stats for 2013. This is not my code stats, but this is like somebody's code stats because oh, everyone on average. Oh, that's average. And this is total for 2013. 2024. 59 hours. Well, that's a bit more for average, at least. Combined total is less, no, for some reason. Although, wait, no, it's 59 million. No, it's not less, it's bigger. It's like 10 times. Oh, wait, 1,000 times as much. Languages: TypeScript, JavaScript, Python, PHP, Java, Vue, Dart, C Sharp, HTML, Go, JSON, Kotlin, YAML, Markdown, C++, CSS, Blade, Bash, Rust. Rust is still, at least Rust is here for 100,000 hours. People are 12 million hours of JavaScript. Ow. Windows, Mac, Linux. Yeah. Actually, Windows and Mac are almost even. 24 and 23 million hours. And Linux is just 9 million. About a third or a little less than half. WSL 1 million hours. Android 4,000 hours. And Unix. Who was programming in Unix? Anyway, that is besides the point. I think we'll raid now. Anyone you want to raid? I don't know. But I feel like I'm asking nobody. So yeah, I've checked for compiler devs. Doesn't seem to be any. No kernel tag. So how are we feeling? You're still here, huh? Well, you're not live at least, so we can't raid you. You know, if you just go live within 5 minutes, then I might think about it. But like, yeah. Say insane latency. Insane latency. Insane latency. I had to repeat this 3 times to confuse you. Anyway, so you wanna raid somebody? Who even is this? This C++ game dev? Well, I guess, sure. Let me just check this person. 111 mission, making tower defense style like builder. Okay, go ahead. Let me close this window without stopping rain. Yeah, thank you all for joining. I'll see you next time. Hopefully it's gonna be sooner than in a week, but we'll see. See you. Bye. Wait. No, we need to copy. Copy it. Did it in time. Bye. Back to the curd again. Oh, it's gonna take forever, isn't it? Well, I guess we can just all sit here and get ready for the raid, you know. None of you have subs. Well, by none of you I mean Nigel. So raid message, no raid message, not really. I mean you can just say raid, and yeah. See you next time, I guess. It's coming. You're such a bad entertainer. Bye. It's there. Almost there.